affluents into the river Noyar. First, let us start about River Noyar. River Noyar, which originates from Western Ghats and it flows through the districts of Coimbatore, Tirupur, Erode and reaches Karur district and mixes with Kaveri River. As we all know, Tirupur, which is famous for textile and known as Dollar City, gives employment opportunities for more than 5 lakhs of people and it contains 400 bunion companies and 700 dyeing units and more than 10 liters of water are disposed every day. River Noyar is best noted for its water management in Tamil Nadu. Unfortunately, effluents from dyeing industries are mixed into River Noyar. It makes the 70,000 acres of land into barren land. A dam was built over the River Noyar for irrigation purpose. At first, it is very beneficial, but there was a controversy between the farmers who are living in higher level and the farmers who are living in the lower level. The higher level wants the dam to be open because when the effluent water are stagnant there, it will affect their groundwater level. Whereas those who are living in the lower level does not agree to open the dam because when all the contaminated water flows into it, all the areas will be barren. But as per the High Court order, on 2005, the dam was opened and more than 70,000 acres of land were barren and more than 3,850 families and it causes many diseases for the people. Being aware of the damages caused either directly or indirectly, we have taken a resolution to help our nearby villages. So we have collected soil and water and we have planted some cash crops in that area. We have planted many crops such as maize, green gram, Berleria, Jatropha, etc. But the Berleria and Jatropha, commonly known as castor, shows better growth than other crops. Castor, which we can use it for preparing a biodiesel. And it is possible only when there is a zero liquid discharge of effluents into the River Noyar. And Supreme Court has ordered to shut down all the dyeing factories and to implement zero liquid discharge in their dyeing factories. And CEGP is the first plant which was organized in Tirupur in the worldwide. And out of this, there is no discharge of effluents into the River Noyar now. So our most objective of this project is we have to strengthen the CEGP. And we have interacted about this to our mayor and municipality and to collector also we have interacted. Then government has sanctioned compensation amount for the farmers who were affected by this. And the sanctioned money was not reached the farmers, so we have given a petition to Honorable Chief Minister. We are very proud to say that before 2 weeks the government has sanctioned the compensation amount and it has reached nearly 26,000 people there. Our conclusion is that we are now very actively working on planting the Jatropha in that area. Based on all the salient features of our project, we are confident that we can revive our River Noyar. When this zero liquid discharge is implemented all over India, we can be number one in agriculture sector as well as in the industrial sector.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can you tell me, did you do this on your own or was there a relationship between you and the village people?
No, we had a relationship between them and we just said them what should be done.
Actually, I am coming from that native and I have seen the farmers who are affected directly have in their difficulties. And it was my own motivation to help the farmers.
So as a concern to humanity, we have did this.
With their participation, or did you people do all the work?
We did all the work.
The farmers did not do anything.
No.
We are helping them and they will also.
Oh, thank you.